All right, so first step, pop this, pop that. You can just use a little trim tool, pop it out, pull this plastic thing back. So you can see the light. We got connection here. There's one back down in here. So on this side, you're gonna pull away this, expose the fuse box. You got this weather seal all around the edge. We're gonna peel this back, and so we can get it. So you got this little access hole here. You can just sort of pop this cover away. Again, use a trim tool. And inside there, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but a little guy, I put an 8mm on the end of this, and it turns it just fine. So you got one of these there, and there's another one back over here. So let's get these off. All right, so you don't need to brute force this, which is what I've been doing. These little access holes here and here are for the two itty bitty little guys that hold the lights on. So we're gonna get the second one off, and that's this one. It's kind of at an angle. All right, so once you got these these guys off, don't do like me and drop one down the other side. That's gonna be fun. But there's just like a little nipple that you have to pop out. So you just literally pull the light away, and then you can see there's your connection. All right, so you got to remove all these bad boys. They look like this, and oftentimes they just spin, they won't come out. Use a pair of these, just kind of wrestle them in there until you can get the head of the screw bit and just pull towards it. So once you get all these screws off, come back here, find your light. There's a little, disconnect this clip right here. Come over here to the trunk release button. Get my damn camera on it. There we go. And you're gonna want to pull that clip. Next, take this off. Be very careful not to damage this or this piece. It's just you push this tab, and then when you push it in, you can slide it out. So here's a point of caution. Just be careful. Look at the design here. That is pushed up in here, and it looks like there's a secondary set of thingies there. So just be careful when you're pulling that out. So like I said, I'm making this up as I go. So this piece right here, I believe you can leave connected. This is just the bulb. Looks like you got a little Torx bit here and another little guy right in here. And that should be the bracket that keeps this bad boy in place. So as I suspected, once you get everything out, take this whole kind of assembly, gently reach up in here and just sort of push up to displace it. That'll release this light. We should be able to just wiggle this bad boy out very, very carefully. Let me use yep, just gotta finesse it out. There's a little bit of a lip right here. I'm not good at YouTube, you have to forgive me. Just slide shit out, put it out one side. All right, so you can do it however you want. I like to do one side at a time. So this is the center light. So you got the one connection there, and you have this one, which is an addition, and this one right here is gonna be what connects it to the other main tail light assembly. So you've got, they come with this these little wires. So you're going to want to plug that in, and then you need to obviously thread it and work it through. Your wire management's up to you, but it's got to end up down there. All right, so I got this one in. Here's the connection here. This is going to be hidden by that, but I've got this cable sort of haphazardly run through here until I can figure out, don't judge my mess, how I'm going to do this. But yeah, you're going to want to get this one situated. Obviously make this connection here and there, and then you've got the two little bolts. I dropped one, so sucks the suck, but then you've got this piece right here, and that just plugs in right there. You just push that in at the end. All right, so we got that. It's gonna look real good when it's done. Just a heads up on these, when you're pulling these lights out, this surface especially, God, I'm so bad at YouTube. This surface right here gets really sticky. So I had to use more force than I expected to push it out, but you can do it properly without damaging a light. So here's another point of caution for you. Unless you're left-handed, this bolt in here like that, it's a very funky angle, and it's very easy to have it drop down in there. Fortunately, if you peel this back, you can force it open enough to get your hand in there and get on it so you don't lose it. All right, guys, so when you're putting these back in, they're a little bit of a pain. Just give it a little love tap, and that'll do the trick. All right, y'all, moment of truth. Here we go. And that is how you install the new Bavgruppe Design lights for the F Chassis 6 series. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. It would really behoove, what am I saying? Behoove, really? it would be great if you'd like and subscribe. That's all I'm trying to say. Blah, 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 blah.